Hello everybody, let's talk. Today we're going to talk about my acting experience. I've been acting for what feels like a lifetime, doing amateur productions, professional productions, training in university, college, everything. So let me rewind a bit. I started acting, like most, in a drama group outside of primary school. Fell in love with it so much. Then went to high school, and the high school I was at didn't do drama as a subject, so I had to find another way of doing it. Instead, they offered LAMDA exams, so I did every single LAMDA exam I can, and ended up at grade 8 in most of them. And again, I absolutely loved the process. My teacher was amazing, and I really found my creative outlet through that. After LAMDA, I went off to college. I did animal care first for a year, but then I went and did a level 3 in performing arts, specialising in acting. Again, learnt so much. I was also part of a theatre group outside of that, where I was also learning so much more. I was kind of like a small fish in a big pond in that. Everybody had all of this experience and were just so amazing at what they did. But it was a chance for me to learn from them and from our teacher, the person who ran the drama group, who again, her name was Tina, she's amazing. And I learnt so much. Strict but kind of attitude. After when I finished college, it was during the pandemic, and I still went away and did university, studying BA Honours in drama. I absolutely loved my time at university. It was a weird time. Acting, we were in person for some of it, but not all of it. I got to meet so many amazing people, so many creatives who are still my friends to this day, and people who I got to see their journey from university till now just expand and do so well, and I'm so happy for all of them. In university, I branched out. I started networking, working with a lot of other theatre groups. After university, I didn't really want to finish education. Education was kind of like my comfort blanket, and I wasn't ready for the real world. So I decided to go and do a master's in Shakespeare and Creativity at Stratford-upon-Avon. And it was the most difficult and creative and teaching moment of my life. I worked with some of the most talented people I know. In the place where Shakespeare was born, where else would you want to go? It was a place where I fell in love with not only acting more, but also the written work behind Shakespeare. There's one essay what I wrote what I absolutely adored. And I'd never really wrote an essay in my life. I wasn't used to that side of it. I was used to performing. And my grades definitely showed that. But opening myself up to that other side kind of helped my acting too. I learned a lot more about Shakespeare and how to perform his work. Again, I worked with a lot of different companies whilst I was doing this, mostly in the Shakespeare Institute, being part of a load of different productions. Also, because of my studies, I got to work with the RSC, what was amazing. Love them guys, they are so great. Then I finished my masters and I moved back home, and it was weird. I was trying to find out a way that I could continue what I was doing. I did a small scale Midsummer Night's Dream show and continued my love for Shakespeare, but then wanted more. I found an amazing group who I did Romeo and Juliet with last year and absolutely adored it. I also did Twelfth Night last year and this year and 2 years ago. It's kind of a running thing at the moment. But what I learned throughout all my time is amateur shows doesn't mean that their work is amateur. It's just that they're not getting paid for it. There's some very, very extremely talented amateur performers out there. And the productions, what they're producing on amateur, they're amazing. I have also over that time done some professional work, working with my university's nursing programs to do video games for them, live sittings, that kind of thing. I have done murder mysteries and most recently been on tour and got touring contracts, what is amazing. Like some of you may already know, I'm taking acting really seriously this year, and I'm hopefully going to have a lot more paid work. But I still value the amateur setting. It taught me so much and continues to. My thing now is to do workshops, network as much as I can, continue my singing lessons, continue my dance lessons when I can, and do acting lessons, because you're always learning. Big shows that I want to be a part of. I'm trying out for a lot more musical theatre now. I've done Shrek before and absolutely adored it. I would love to take musical theatre seriously, as in paid work, but I know that I've still got a bit to go for that. I've got an acting background, so yes, I can go and audition for musical theatre, but I also need to put in the work to get there. What I'm looking forward to. Obviously, I'm going to continue doing Shakespeare because I love Shakespeare, and also doing contemporary work. That's what I'm looking forward to. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to like and subscribe. I like just sitting here and talking. I feel like it's a good start to my YouTube journey. And it means that I can just upload and I'm not just talking to myself. So again, feel free to like and subscribe and join me on this roller coaster. So far, it's going really well. See you guys.